That's my boy. Woo! Woo!
So I've recently met the most interesting man in the world. Me and my friends have this online voice chat server that we hang out on daily as we yell at each other while we're playing video games. It's public, so anyone who has enough free time on their hands can randomly join if they want, and we typically seem to attract French people who laugh at American politics. But one day, a user by the name of Wes Mooney joins. Now, I have to say that I'm truly blessed to know Wesley Mooney. He is a 50-year-old guy who lives in San Antonio, Texas. He lives on a ranch with his 73-year-old mom, who he takes care of, along with many farm animals that he owns. He has 9 children, one's a dentist and one's a veterinarian. In true Texan fashion, he owns a wide variety of firearms, and he really wanted to show us. So one day, I'm just chilling, minding my own business, and one goes off in his house. I was very impressed. He likes doing drugs and drinking, particularly shrooms, weed, and whiskey. And every time he joins, it's guaranteed that he's under the influence of one or more of the substances. I don't know if it's the devil's lettuce speaking, but he is a man of many beliefs. He's educated me on things like global warming. It's a hoax because it's snowing in Texas. We never went to the moon or even left Earth's atmosphere for that matter because Earth is surrounded by Kuiper-Allensville radiation, and I did the heavy lifting. It's not real. I looked it up. You're welcome. Anything that passes through it is going to get immediately destroyed. Do you know that Bill Gates is trying to wipe out 35% of the world's population using vaccines? He also told me about the afterlife, and apparently in heaven there's about 7 or 9 different levels, and after you pass through each of them, you can ascend and become like a godlike being and create planets and stuff. I'm not religious, so he told me I'm not going there. So I asked if he was, and he said yes. Well, based on things that he's told me in the past that are beyond the scope of this story, I would respectfully disagree. So you probably call me crazy as he is for even trying to comprehend one more word that comes out of this crazy guy's mouth. But he says he likes talking to us. And he doesn't like talking to most people. I would say most people might not like talking to him. But anyway, live and let live, right? Sometimes his brain, he comes back to his senses, or whatever reality he lives in, and he asked us why we haven't booted him from our humble chat server. And I asked him, Wes, isn't it great that we get to try and experience the way other people see the world? And he agreed. So that's at least one thing we can agree on. Thank you.